Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope you're doing fine, and let's pray this coronavirus will vanish soon so we can get back to our schools. This lesson is about body idioms, and it's for second year baccalaureate students. This picture is on your Gateway to English, page 114, and the instructions say, look them up, meaning look the idioms up in the dictionary and write meaningful sentences. So first, let's look at the meaning of these idioms. The first one is ear to the ground. Ear to the ground, when you put ear to the ground, is that you pay attention to everything that is happening around you and to what people are saying. Armed with skills, when you are armed with skills, you have a lot of skills. When you have a leg up on the competition, you have an advantage over someone, or you are ahead of someone. To be ahead of the game is to be early or to have an advantage. Working your fingers to the bone means to work very hard. So if you want to get your baccalaureate with flying colors, you have to work your fingers to the bone. And the last one is giving one another a hand. To give someone a hand is to help them. Okay. Good. Here are more body idioms in a video that I have made for you. I would like you to watch the video and jot down the idioms, meaning write them down. Okay, I hope that you've jotted down the idioms in the video. So let's check with the exercises. In this exercise, I'd like you to match each image with its idiom. Okay, first one is give a helping hand. 2, cry one's eyes out. Number 3 is cross one's fingers. 4, point the finger at someone. And number 5, thumbs up. So these are the idioms, and you have the images at the bottom. A, B, C, D, E. So number 1, give a helping hand. What is it? Give a helping hand is, of course, B, yes. Number 2, cry one's eyes out. Yes, of course, D. 3, cross one's fingers is Yes. C. 4. Point the finger at someone is E. And of course, thumbs up is A. Okay? Good. Now, in this exercise, I want you to match each idiom with its definition. You have the idioms on the left and the definitions on the right. To scratch your head. Number 2, to put your finger on something. Number 3, to give someone a hand. Number 4, to turn a deaf ear. 5, to zip one slip. 6, to be all ears. And the definitions are to help someone with something, to think hard, to listen carefully, to be quiet, to discover why something is wrong, unusual, etc. And the last one, the last definition, is to ignore what someone says. So, to scratch your head means to think hard, yes. To put your finger on something is to discover why something is wrong or unusual. Yes, you discover why that thing is not the way you want it to be. Number 3, to give someone a hand is to, yes, to help them, to help someone with something. To turn a deaf ear is to ignore what someone says. To zip one slip is to be quiet. And of course, to be all ears is to listen carefully. Yes. Okay. All right. Now it's your turn. I want you to fill in each gap with the right idiom. So in this exercise, you've got to remember the idioms we've just seen. So how can we just ignore the cries of millions of people for food and shelter? So the idiom meaning ignore. A lot of people must be confused, must be thinking about which way to vote. So let me help you with those chairs, James. So here we need an idiom that means help. Plans to build a school in our neighborhood has been given by the public. So meaning people like it because a school is being built in the neighborhood. So when you like something, what do? There is something odd about him, but I can't quite discover it. I don't know what it is. The exam is at 2 o'clock. Will you wish me good luck? So an idiom meaning to wish me a good luck, but here use a body idiom. Number 7, why did you delete the file I was working on? Come on, speak, I'm listening. So an idiom meaning I'm listening. After being refused a visa to the USA, she cried a lot. So an idiom meaning that she cried a lot. Number 9, the last one, shareholders blamed. So an idiom meaning blamed. Shareholders at the board of directors for the losses and voted most of them out. So the first one, ignore, meaning, yes, turn a deaf ear. So how can we just turn a deaf ear to the cries of millions of people for food and shelter? Number 2, a lot of people must be confused, must be thinking, so must be scratching their heads about which way to vote. Help. Let me help you. Let me give you a hand with those chairs, Jane. Plans to build the school in our neighborhood has been given a thumbs up by the public. There is something odd about him, but I can't quite discover it. I can't quite put my finger on it. The exam is at 2 o'clock. Will you wish me good luck? Will you keep your fingers crossed for me? Why did you delete the file I was working on? Come on, listen, I am all ears. Yes, I'm all ears. Number 8. After being refused a visa to the USA, she cried a lot. She cried her eyes out. And the last one, shareholders blamed or pointed the finger at the board of directors for the losses and voted most of them out. Okay? Now, here's a homework for you. I would like you to write a mini dialogue using at least one of the idioms that we've seen today. I would like you to write a mini dialogue, 1 or 2 mini dialogues, and send them to me on Google Class. Thank you.